Hey, what's going on? This is J Mike of Cool Guys Cards. I think that's what my name's going to be when I start my own channel with collectibles and whatnot. Wanted to give you guys a little info on some stuff that you guys can collect that's not out of like the stratosphere in terms of price, but at the same time, if you want to get some of the higher end stuff within a set, you can go ahead and do so. So most of you guys are collectors and you already know about the 89 score football, which is loaded with Hall of Famers. You have Rod Woodson, you have Bruce Matthews, you have Derek Thomas, you have Troy Aikman. This is a grade 10, Troy Aikman. You have Andre Rison, maybe one day a Hall of Famer, borderline. You have Thurman Thomas. I have 3 grade 10 Thurman Thomases. You have another, okay. This is a Derek Thomas, grade 10. A Rod Woodson, grade 10. Another Troy Aikman. This is a 92. You got Prime Time, grade 9. And you also have Barry Sanders, right? Michael Irvin's in this as well. I have one of those laying around here somewhere. I can't find offhand. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this. I started with the evolution of grading cards online. It becomes a lot easier just buying and purchasing cards because you kind of know what you're going to get once you get a card online. So that's why the graded card aspect of this is kind of cool. A lot of people are against it. They feel as though they shouldn't have to pay extra because a card is graded. But for me, I don't mind paying extra. As you can see behind me, I display my cards, so the presentation just looks a whole lot better. But there's levels to this stuff, right? So let's say, for instance, when I first got back into card collecting, I didn't know how to get back into it because I had been absent for so long. So at first, I just wanted to display the cards. I didn't really care like what condition they were in or anything. I wasn't even buying graded cards at the time. But to show you a perfect example of what I was going for, I was able to get a Rod Woodson grade 8 Beckett, graded card. I think I might have paid $10 or $12 for it, something like that, just to get started. But then I started realizing that you kind of want a higher end collection. So I was like, well, I'm going to at least get a 9, right? So I bought a Rod Woodson 9 from Beckett, right? Then I was like, you know what? The grade 10 is under $50, so why not go for it? So I went ahead and got the Rod Woodson grade 10 version. And what this does is it allows you to have a certain level of collection. And I only collect rookie cards. And there are only a handful of players that I would even consider collecting anything other than their rookie cards if you're not doing it for just purely collecting. If you're doing this for like investment, you can't go wrong with rookie cards. The thing that I've gotten into recently are the autographed versions of the cards, and those came along later on, like in the 90s, like, the late 90s, where you can start getting these guys cards that are issued from the company. So I got into that a little bit later on, but just so you guys know, just break this down. Some of these cards are really cool. The Troy Aikman, I actually did the Troy Aikman very similar as I did the Rod Woodson. I think I started out, I got a Troy Aikman grade 7, right? Then I moved up to the Troy Aikman, a 92 by SCOG, right? SGOC. And then recently I just picked up a grade 10. And my overall goal with this particular set is to get all the main guys and get their Gem Mint 10 cards. The Barry Sanders you're going to pay the most for. It's going to be a little bit under $200. The Troy Aikman normally is around 100, 120. And the other guys are close to 50. So the Michael Irvins and things of that nature. I was able, a guy that's hot for me right now, I think people are going to appreciate a little bit later on, is Thurman Thomas. I've picked up not one, not two, but 3 grade 10 Thurman Thomases, because he's also one of the more unappreciated backs of all time. But I think these are going to do well later on. So picked up as many as I can. So if I ever run across any of those guys, rookie cards from that era, and they're grade 10, I try to pick them up. So that's a little tip from me to you. Also, you know, Andre Rison was a bad boy. So this is one of the best sets. I said top 10 set of all time. If you rate it from, let's say, 88 on, this is one of the sets that I would probably be interested in trying to acquire, because they have a bunch of Hall of Famers. It's affordable now, and most of these guys, if they're not in the Hall of Fame just yet, they're soon to be. So this is a quick tip from me. I think I'm gonna go by the Cool Card Guy channel, if I can get it on YouTube. So look out for more videos on that channel. I also break down other sets and things that I'll be interested in collecting. And if you guys have any questions, comment, subscribe. J Mike.